Yo, 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 yo. Hey, hello. This is not a normal Let's Play. This is actually something entirely different, and let's see what you think of it. I'm gonna do it anyways, whether you like it or not, so whatever. Um, this is going to be my new blog, or vlog play? I don't know what to call it. You know those things where it's like the TikTok where they're playing Subway Surfers, but they're just doing something else entirely on the side? Yeah, something kind of like that, except it's going to be a little more lengthy and a little more personal. And all during the while, I'll be playing this game, Helionaut, in 60 frames per second at 1920 by 1080, which is the most that I've ever put towards a file size. But that's okay, because I figured out some cool stuff recently that's helping reduce the amount of file size that my edited videos take up on my computer. So, that's great. So I'm not gonna keep messing around here. Also, I'm playing with a controller this time. I don't know how to. I haven't done it yet. Yes? Yes. This is what I was doing, right? Yeah, I've been craving to play this game again. Oh wow, it even saves the... It saved the exact same position that I left it off at. That's really neat. This game is cool, by the way. I learned some things about this game. Oh, it's so much easier with the shoulder buttons. Why didn't I do this before? How do I run? Hold down A, Y, X, click, click, click. Ah, shoulder, left shoulder. Left shoulder. There we go. Yeah, so I learned out some really cool things about this game. First of all, did you know that this game is developed in Game Maker? I kid you not, this game is made in Game Maker. Secondly, nothing in this game is actually 3D. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. All the objects that you see here are being drawn using vectors and different points, mathematically. So that's why the trees look so strange here. It's not that the objects themselves are being like... It's not like the 3D objects in the game are clipping into each other weird. That's how they're drawn. This game is honestly phenomenal, and Pop, they make all their games using this system. Well, not all of them, I don't think, but a grand majority of them use this system, which I think is extremely cool. Okay, I don't quite remember what I was doing. Also, I just remembered I didn't set a timer for how long I'm doing this for. I think I'm just gonna start with, like, oh, I don't know, it's a vlog play, right? I don't want to go on for too long, and also I don't want to actually sit here and analyze shit. There's not really much to analyze about this game, but I'm still gonna play this game anyway. It's very different from the rest of my channel, which is mostly like spooky things, surreal things, sci-fi, cool stuff. Occasionally, maybe I'll throw something that I just want to play because I want to in there, but for the most part, stuff like that is what I just described anyway. What was I doing? Right, I was setting my timer. How long has it been, do you think? I'm trying to just... It's probably been like, about like 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 minutes. Probably 6 minutes? Okay. Assuming it's 6 minutes, I'm going to set my timer for 30? That feels too short. Whatever, this is my first time doing it, and I'm mostly just here to kind of talk about some stuff. So, that's the wrong button. Ship log. Got 3 of the 7 ship parts, 1 blueprint. See, my pilot is still 0%. That's very odd. So, what exactly is it that I'm doing lately? What I'm doing right now is making my channel. Why did I make my channel? Because I wanted something to do. And... What am I doing now? I don't need to heal. Actually, I do need to heal. Yeah, that's cool. And on top of that, I am also just kind of trying to figure out what I'm doing with the channel. Right now I've got... Well, I just finished Automaton Lun, and I just finished Interior Worlds. I'm about to finish Venoneth. I have, like, the 3 episodes right before the end are done at the moment, and then after that, I need to just finish the game, I think. I'm sad I'm not gonna get, like the ending that you get if you get all the collectibles, if that's a thing. I don't know. I feel like it would be, but I can't imagine just how long it would have taken me to try to find all of the collectibles, especially since you can't go back into any level. And quite a few of those levels also have points of no return. I should actually play this game. I'm not even playing it. X... There we go. But it's not X, it's Y on my controller because everything's reserved. Wait, press left stick to warp? I forgot that... Okay. I'm not entirely super fond of the controller controls, but they're not bad. Oh god. I really gotta say though, this game is bonkers. Like, oh no, I'm gonna just... Ow. I should use the laser, I think. Wait, no. I'm not quite used to the controllers. Ah! Forgot how to run. Forgot how to press all my buttons. Oh, this sucks. I should have just played this on the keyboard. That's my drill. It's just that aiming was hard. I mean, aiming's still hard, honestly. Yeah, I think the next time I just play this with the keyboard, it was a lot easier, actually. Nope. Well, that's a lot of organic down the drain. What am I even trying to build here? Heat suit, maybe? I need metal for that. What am I doing? This would be neat, but I don't even... No, did I already get that? No, I don't remember how it's been a while. Okay, so what was I thinking? Right, yeah, so I finished a bunch of stuff, finished a bunch of things, been working on my channel, been trying to get stuff sorted out, and finishing games. I've got some games that I'm interested in playing. I don't know if I want to talk about them yet. Like, if I bring them up right now, I just feel like it's gonna be maybe a spoiler, or maybe I just say it, and then if people think that's a good idea, then they can leave a comment. You know, wink wink, nudge nudge. But anyhow, I was thinking about maybe playing a game that... See, I don't know if I want to do another long play right now, or I want to do another short play. Like, by the time this episode is out, I think... Well, no, this is an episode. This is my vlog play, whatever that is. Yeah, by the time I release this, Golgotha should have come out, and because of that, I'm starting to try, like, do more single single episode games, if I can find them. The thing is that finding single episode sci-fi games is tricky. There's... One big issue with a lot of science fiction games is that most of them are RTSs, and I don't really like RTS games. I'm not only bad at them, but they're just not something that I feel I can get a lot of commentary into, especially since it's a genre that I'm just not super good with. I've always been bad at those, I swear, it's not great. But I'm also looking into trying to figure out how to expand upon my horror selection, and I felt like using single episode videos would probably be a good idea for that, because right now I'm running Metro Exodus, and that game is long. It is so long. I don't know how long for sure yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be anywhere between 60 and 70 episodes, because not only am I playing the base game, but I'm also going to be playing both of its DLCs down the line, so by my calculations, that could take somewhere between 120 and 140 days. Oh, yikes. But on top of that also, I'm thinking about trying to pick up into VR, and VR is very tempting for me, but what I want to do with VR is see, most of my recordings are in 30 frames per second, and VR just looks like butts in 30 frames per second, even when you're watching someone else play it on flat screen. It's very strange. It doesn't look right. So I do want to try to get the 60 frames per second for my VR playing, but that's just going to be such a huge file size. So I'm currently trying to figure out how to get myself another hard drive. I really want a new hard drive, and I'm thinking 4 terabytes a good start. Those are fairly affordable for a large hard drive. And yes, hard drive, not a SSD. I would love a 4 terabyte SSD, but that's not money I've got right now. So what I'm thinking about is grabbing 4 terabyte hard drive, and then I can probably start doing more 60 frames per second videos. Problem beyond that, though, is that will fill up eventually too. So what I'm trying to think of is, do I want to start deleting recordings? If I do start deleting recordings, that's gonna kind of be rough. I really don't know how I feel about that. I've got my raw footage and my edited footage, and with that, I just kind of don't really know. The big issue I'm running into is just like, well, when I first started doing this, I was still learning how to use my programs, and I just ended up with a lot of really weird file sizes because of the way that I was mismanaging my like video resolution and such, on top of like video quality, just dumb stuff, bad things. I didn't like it. Starting to get better. You might have noticed recently, if you watch me, that my audio quality has been pretty decent. I mean, if this is somehow the first episode of anything of mine that you've watched, then cool. But yeah, if you've heard my voice in some other videos, it's all over the place. It's like, sometimes it's too quiet, sometimes it's super loud, sometimes it's muffled, sometimes it's awful. I'm making it better. Oh yeah, and then sometimes it was echoey. Uh, it's still a little echoey, but I feel like where I've got it right now is the perfect balance. The only game that I run into any amount of issue with, I'd say, is going to be Metro Exodus, especially in firefights. The guns are so loud in that game. I'm currently, I have one episode that just released where there's just a bunch of firefights and it's super noisy. And then on top of that, I also had another firefight in another episode that was also just super noisy. And I am talking during those and you can't make it out, which is one issue, but on top of that, I also just kind of don't have anything else going on with like, like it's just so loud. It's just super, super loud. So, but Metro Exodus has the weirdest sound mixing. It really is just like, one moment characters are super loud and in your ear, but then like there's things that I will hear pretty clearly in my headphones, but they just don't come up at all in the audio of my video because they're just too far away a little bit. It's like I can hear them well, but it's just like you just cannot hear it in the recording, and I'm like, what is going on here? Oh well. So that's a lot of thoughts to get out at the moment. Kind of feels like venting a little bit, but at the same time, I am also just kind of giving an update. This is the vlog play, I suppose. I'm currently got 20 minutes left on my timer, so I think it's about now when I start playing the game, wouldn't you say? So this is tempting. Extra oxygen. Add spare oxygen tank to my ship. That sounds cool. That would let me fly around a bit longer. It's relatively inexpensive. But before I do any of that, there's a bunch of stuff on this planet that I need to do. Oh, okay, so I'm still learning the controls on the controller. If I get good enough at them, I might keep my controls, but yeah, I don't know. Also, what is this planet called, do you think? I'm gonna try to say its name as funny as possible. I love doing that. Yes. Alright, more screw. All good. Oh, I forgot to get the metal. I do need metal, and there's plenty of metal on this planet that makes me happy. What is going on here? There we go. Activate. Da-da! You know, I think it's really funny that this plane is just called Dota. It's just Dota. Oh god, I'm sorry. I tend to really get myself coughing after I laugh. I try not to do that. Sorry. Okay. Well, that's hilarious. Let's activate these thingamajigs. They're all over here. Alright, I think this should be another ship part, hopefully. That'd be great. Radio! What is that gonna do in this game? You know, I realize there's quite a few ship parts, and I'm not quite sure, like, what those are. Oh, wait, I was gonna... Right, I was gonna... Oh, shoot. No, yes. Oxygen. I need to get to another organic planet. I'm running out of stuff. Oh, my lordy. That's right. Okay. Oh, that's far. Oh god, that's... Okay. Yeah, you have to click on the stick, which is kind of annoying. Wait a minute, is an oxygen tank up there... Do you think it's an entire new oxygen meter? If that's the case, that's super awesome. Whoa, what's that? Blueprint? Here, let's, Oh, wait, hang on. I'm super distracted. Oh, that's a bunch of dudes. Oh, that's a bunch of dudes. Yeah, no, I don't even care if that's, like, a good planet for me. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I don't think I have any crystal right now. Might have to go back to that plant later anyway. Oh, another radio signal. Wait, hang on. Radio's here. Blueprint is here. Okay. This game is really going for it, it feels like. Also, I'm not entirely sure now if the oxygen meter works the way that I think it does, because it's beeping and it's making me nervous. I don't know if this works that way. Oh, there's dudes here too. Okay. Maybe I can quickly build a weapon. Blaster. No, I cannot. Wait, can't I? Oh wait, no, it's because I'm full on stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah! Miss. Oh, but this is going fairly well otherwise. Oh, never mind. This game is just so neat. It's been such a blast for me. It really is just such a neat little game. I guess I can still offer commentary on this game for a bit. This is going to, you know what, I don't think I've mentioned yet, I'm only going to do this like once a month. Yeah, like at the end of every month. It's kind of going to be like a monthly wrap-up, I think. I don't want this to be like a full series. Well, I mean, eventually I'll finish it. And then I guess maybe I'll find a different game to make into my vlog play if I finish it. But, yeah, this is just going to be like, I'm just going to play this and use it to talk about what's going on, about me. It's going to be a little more personal than usual. Nice, chill, relax, simple and easy. I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be cool. Unless I'm just an absolute bore or just like total, what's the word I'm looking for? My dictionary ain't working. Boring or irritating, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I shouldn't think so poorly of myself, right? I should be nicer to myself. That's a good thing to do to yourself. Be kind to yourself and others. Because when you're kind to yourself and others, it leads to good things you never thought of. It makes you happy, it makes you sad, but then you think about all the good times you had. Yeah, I'm thinking about what I just did right there, and I'm having thoughts. Any coherent thoughts about them, Luke? No, just thoughts. What's the planet? Ooh, Buntoran. Or do you think it's Buntoran? Or maybe Buntorn? Bantoran. Okay, I'm done. As you can tell, I'm kind of a little goofy tonight. Loading blueprint. Oh, really? Feel up? Feel up, you say? Well, I don't mind if I do. Alright, so, I'm just gonna, how do I drop these again? Yes, okay. No. Yes. If I can see, okay. No, I don't want to do that yet. The controls to this game on controller, I can tell that if I get used to them, then it would actually be fairly intuitive. I feel like there were a lot of problems with the mouse and keyboard version, namely switching between items. You did it with the scroll wheel, and I felt like it was just really easy to accidentally just scroll past something that you wanted. There could have been a different method, but I don't think I noticed it. Okay, there's no more rocks, so I'm just gonna start and then stop blasting. But oh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, controller seems okay. Is that all of them? I think it might be. Yeah, I don't really think I see any others. Okay. I need to refuel on my ship, but I don't have any crystals. Where am I gonna find crystals? I can't wait to make this just absolutely bonkers tall. Look at that go. Look at it wiggle. Look at it wiggle. I'm trying to like keep the camera in place, but it really doesn't like keeping the camera in place once I start moving, and then it just becomes nauseating to look at. Fuel up. What does this cost? Increases ship fuel capacity. If I had one more crystal, I could do it. I have 12 metal right now? What else was I looking at? I forgot that I've got like these level 2 versions and such. Actually, hang on. I already made level 2 radar? I don't remember what the previous one was. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I want to... I'm not quite sure what I want to prioritize. Okay, well, I grabbed the blueprint here, I grabbed the plant name, I grabbed all the other stuff. It's time to get the hell out. Robot HQ. That's so ominous. I don't want to quite go there yet. You think this is going to be a nice little spot? I see crystals. Do I see enemies? I do see enemies. I would like a peaceful planet, if possible. This planet does not appear to have crystals on it. It does have enemies. Wait, what the... Oh, okay. For some reason I failed to really recognize what a mushroom was there for a moment. This one also has enemies. Is that just the one, maybe? If it's just, 2? It only has 1 crystal on it, though. I don't want to do just 1 crystal. It sounds bad. Let's just go to this desert plant for now, I think. Just so I can get back my oxygen. Oh, God. Hi. Alright, goodbye. So, what other things am I thinking about doing for my channel? Well, with Venoneth and one's okay. Venoneth is nearly done. Automaton one is already done. Those episodes will be coming up fairly soonish. And then on top of that, I have just like no idea what sort of science fiction styled game. What a thing to pigeonhole myself into, right? Pigeonhole, that's not the right term. I don't remember what the actual term was. Why didn't that work? Ow. Ow. Can this work, please? Ow. This thing's about to break. I don't want it to break. Well, I finally got my wish of... I finally got my... I swear. Finally got my wish of sticks. Science fiction is a hard game to find... a hard genre to find games for, in my opinion. Which is a bummer, because they can be really good. There's a couple of games coming up that I'm very excited for. I don't know if I want to say what they are, but I guess I can maybe... Okay, there is one I'm definitely playing, and I don't mind saying this one. I will be playing Firmament by Ienn Worlds at some point. That one is a game that I'm eagerly anticipating. It's definitely happening. Put you down. But yeah, Firmament looks pretty cool. I know that's kind of a little different from the usual sci-fi that I do, because, well, what is the usual sci-fi I do? So far I've just done Automaton Lawn and Venenough. Both are very surreal and difficult to understand games that don't offer much in terms of narrative or understanding. And while I had a fun time trying to piece it together, it also was really just difficult to... I had to make sure that my concepts and ideas were something that would be interesting and engaging, because since the game doesn't tell you what's going on in it, it's up to you to interpret it and then make it into something interesting and exciting in that sense. Is that all the crystal? Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's kind of the thing, the deal. So with Firmament, there will be interpretation required because it's a Ienn Worlds game, but on top of that, it's also just like not, those games do, Ienn Worlds does put actual like narrative into their games, and you just kind of have to piece it together, but it's there. It's not something that you have to kind of come up with yourself just to give yourself any sort of feeling of what might be happening in it. But yeah, Firmament, yes, that is an absolute yes. So congratulations, you get to know my secret special upcoming Let's Play. But got a couple of cool ideas. Also, there might be some bleed over sometimes, I kid you not. I might do like a sci-fi horror game on Horror Day, or vice versa. And you'll just kind of have to deal with that, but like, it still fits the things that I do on my channel, and maybe it's just a way for me to cheat things, but I don't think it's gonna be, like, I'm not gonna settle for that all the time. I'll try to challenge myself. I have a couple of sci-fi games that, like, seem kind of neat. I'm curious about playing Grow Home. It, again, does not fit. It's more similar to a game like this. I'd say kind of cutesy, kind of simple graphics, but I don't want to always play colorful games like that, even though I deeply love them, and I would absolutely love to play things that I love on my channel just because I love them. But I also kind of want to create like a specific atmosphere on my channel. I like that surreal, strange, spooky feel. That's very me at my core, I feel. So I need to make that my main idea for the most part. And oh my god, I have so many games on my Steam wishlist that I am ready to get going with once they come out, because they're not out yet. Ugh. I've got so many on my Steam wishlist right now, and I just can't play any of them because they don't exist for me to play, put my hands on. What a bummer. What a shame. Well, I need to get the planet name, don't I? Why won't you... Oh, this is a problem. How do I... How do I... How do I... Do you think... This isn't good. Yeah, there's just nowhere for me to land on there. I guess I don't get to know what the name of this planet is. That's a bummer. Well, I need to land back on this mysterious nameless planet anyway. Why can't I get that? Did I already buy that? Is that why... And I can only do it once? Well, that's a darn bummer. I was hoping I could do some other stuff with it. Oh, hello. You know what? That's tempting. But that gives me all my crystals. What is gyro, do you think? How do you think that works? I guess that's useful for if I'm... Yeah, that would be useful for if I'm, like, getting into space fights. But I'm not doing that yet. Fuel up is tempting. It's very tempting. I've got everything for it. Let's do it. Do you think they'll refill my fuel at the same time? No. Well, at least I can still refuel. And... heal. Alright, well I've got a little bit more fuel. That's cool, I guess. Well, I'm about to end the episode. I find it funny that I'm ending the episode on a similar planet to the one that I started on. Oh, look at that. Look at my leggy. My leggy. That's funny. It's pretty out there. I love this game. It's just so cute and lovely. And calm and relaxing. You can just be chill and vibe with this one. It's good stuff. Well, yeah, I think I'm just kind of done for now. Pretty casual. Pretty simple. Just me kind of talking my thoughts. I'll do this again in a month. Yeah. Until then, hope you enjoy what I've got coming up over the next month. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what I come up with. Yeah. Anyway, bye, I guess, yeah. How do you end one of these? Whatever.